What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Jesse Parker.
Hey there, guys.
Yo, we are going to be testing some Unified Minds decks today. I have got a Giratina Malamar deck featuring Giratinas and Malamars, and also spell tags. No shrines in here. We got Viridians, Jirachis, an Espeon and Deoxys Tag Team GX, and a Nihilego, so that I can maybe punish my opponent on their what, 2-prize turn? Right?
Yep.
And then, Jesse, what do you got for us over there?
I have got some good old Reshiram here. One of the better decks people are looking at right now. It's the greens version, so you're using greens. It's a pretty consistent list. You play many Volcanions, so you can Flare Starter, turn 1, Reshiram, and then I have a one of Hoopa here with Evil Admonition attack, as you can see on screen there, to kind of help myself deal with the Giratina pressure. So it'll be interesting here in this like Giratina focused deck to see, how useful it actually can be. So I'll be trying to get that off at some point during the game.
Yep, sounds good. All right. I've been testing this Giratina deck quite a bit. It is pretty consistent from what I can tell. We got the Acro Bikes, some Jirachis, the skateboard switches. Pretty standard fare, but the healing cards can really get in the way, and your Reshiram list is playing quite a few healing cards.
There's a lot of healing in here. There's 4 Great Potion and 4 Mixed Herbs. So it's a lot of healing. Now, you might as well do that if you can search for any items you want during your turn, and like your opponent's just trying to get through a 270 HP wall. And you have this new card in Great Potion. Mixed Herbs, people are already kind of looking at right before, right at the end of the Unbroken Bonds format. So it makes sense to, to just play 8 healing cards and see how it pans out.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. All right. Well, would you like heads or tails, Jesse?
I will call heads.
And heads it is.
All right. Well, I will go first.
That is 2 for
Actually,
2
I will
on
go
that.
second. No, I will go second.
Whoa.
No, this deck actually does go second. No, I'm not even kidding. Like, going second with this deck is
Whoa.
ideal. Yes. It's actually...
Even against Malamar?
Even against...
Go first.
All right, I'll go first.
All right.
I actually no. I've been talking to a lot of people, and I think actually going second with this deck actually might be ideal.
I promise you, going first against Malamar.
Okay, maybe against Malamar, sure, but
is gonna be the wave, dude. That's the wave you're trying to catch right now. All right, that's cool.
And I guess it's kind of like it might just be safer because if I don't start a Volcanion,
right,
and I don't have a greens and I can't like get the switch into Flare Starter, then it's very bad. But I actually think this is one of the few decks where going second is actually sometimes preferred because getting that 3 energy onto Reshiram turn 1 is really strong. But I don't know.
No, I feel it. There are a lot of... I mean, it's high risk, high reward, right?
Yeah.
This argument goes back all the way to Night March, in Worlds 2015. People were arguing, is it optimal to go first or second in a Night March mirror? It goes as recent as the Zapdos mirror just a few months ago.
Yes.
Is it optimal to go first or second in the Zapdos mirror? All right, I'm going to draw my mulligan, and good luck.
All right. Shoot.
And I think, it's just a high-risk, high-reward scenario. I always felt more comfortable going first.
Yeah, I was definitely on that side playing Zapdos. I think going... Oh, that's right, I am going first.
Yep.
Here we go. Draw for turn. What do we do here? We're definitely not playing down the Shrine, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and start with a Cherish Ball.
Sure.
Yeah, honestly, like in the few games I play with this deck, I just felt like the games I went second generally went better. Like getting a turn 1 Flare Starter just felt really strong. Like not being able to Kiawe anymore. Then again, the
fair.
Greens deck never really played Kiawe to begin with, so so I don't know. I'm just gonna see what else because I'm gonna be using greens this turn as well.
Right.
This deck's searches take a little longer than most decks because you kind of got to take a little inventory of what items you have, your resources, because you want to be knowing what you're going for with your greens before you greens. So let's see here.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And with so much selectivity with your greens exploration,
Right.
you got to make sure that you're forging the correct path forward, making sure you're selecting the 2 best cards.
So we'll go ahead and grab a Reshiram here, and then we will greens for... honestly, I think I will get a Welder and Definitely want a welder so we can accelerate energies next turn. And I'm thinking I might grab either the giant furnace or just a heat factory to try to draw some cards.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'll grab... Okay, never mind. The heat factory's not in here, so we're not going to grab that.
Now, what are the... What are, like, the switch cards in that deck?
The switch cards are... there's 2 switch... and I think that's it, just 2 switch. So,
sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dursky, for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate the support.
Honestly, I think I'll just grab... Man, this is such a hard choice. I'm definitely grabbing greens. I mean, welder. And I might just grab another greens.
Sure.
Or... I just grab a fiery flint, actually.
That way you have energy to
Yeah, I definitely need to make sure I can use it for 2 next turn.
You can get a turn 1 I assume you have a fire in your hand. And you can get a turn 1 attachment as well.
So I'm going to do that. And I think I'll just hold on to that, so I'll shuffle up. Because I'm not going to fiery flint yet.
Now, it's been kind of an interesting road trying to figure out the best partners to pair with Malamar. So far, I've tried a bunch of different things. I mean, Giratina is the staple. Giratina gets played in every single Malamar deck. Almost don't matter. Don't matter what kind of Malamar deck you're playing. They can all play 2 copies of Giratina because that gives you infinite, non-GX attackers, which is very cool. But then who are the other partners, right? How many GX Pokemon do you play? Do you play Mewtwo and Mewtag Team GX? Who sits on the bench? With my experience with Malamar so far, and as we saw in the last series that I was playing against Jesse here on stream, my biggest issue with Malamar has just been that consistency. So I've been pairing Malamar with just consistency cards to try and get the best draws I can with this deck. All right, so Acro Bike for double psychic, easy choice there. And we are going to, I think, Mysterious Treasure away, another Psychic Energy, get ourselves another Inkay. Then we are going to Pokemon Communications, Giratina back into the deck, get ourselves a Jirachi. I want skateboards here and here, and then we are going to Lillie for 7.
Very nice.
Yep, which is why really just want all of the consistency cards I can jam into a Jirachi deck.
So I can see this being kind of awkward. Like, I didn't want to grab the Volcanion there because honestly going first is pretty much... I honestly think it's probably just a dead card in my deck because I'm only doing max 110, which is not one-shotting a Giratina, which feels awful. And the fact that I prize my Hoopa makes it so I can't get that out to deal with Giratina. So honestly, my only answer to Giratina right now is these big boys right here. So
Lillie for 7.
Yep.
That is very awkward. 1, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's super awkward. So I don't know how big of a fan I am of Reshizard right now, but it's definitely I want to test everything, So
for sure,
it's definitely good against other tag teams. That's for sure. That's kind of the selling point of Reshizard.
I would agree. All right, we've got Retreat into Jirachi, and we are just going to Stellar Wish.
Sure.
See what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I like that. We have got Cynthia, and I will Mysterious Treasure away. I believe, I did not get another energy off of this, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to Mysterious Treasure that away and just get ourselves probably another Inkay. I mean, really, I'm just getting all the dudes into play. That, or I could get myself the guaranteed Giratina on the bench, and next turn we go double psychic recharge. I think I'm okay with that. We'll just get the guaranteed Giratina.
Yeah.
And that way I can go and have that increase my odds of getting the turn 2 attack on a Reshiram and Charizard GX. I think I would like to... maybe force you. I have double custom catcher in my hand. I could force up the other one. You could just GX. I don't think that's worth it. So we're just gonna pass.
Okay.
See if we wake up. We do not.
Okay, draw for turn here. All right. So one cute thing I could do is put down a shrine to power. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work because it's only between turns. Never mind. Never mind.
Power up your own.
One cool thing I saw Brady do is he was playing Reshizard in like a toolboxy Mewtwo deck, and he was attaching Rainbow and doing Outrage to kill Jirachi because it makes it so Outrage does 40 damage, which times 2 kills a Jirachi. So no, we're definitely going to go ahead and discard the Shrine with a Fiery Flint. And we're also going to
Please play
discard...
Shrine.
No. Bad idea. That's between turns, Jesse. All right, let's see. And the other thing we can discard... That's another hard thing in this deck is figuring out what to discard because all your resources are very valuable. Honestly, I think I'll probably just discard a Fire because we're going to grab 4 more anyways. And that also lets it... So that also makes my... Fire Crystals live, so if I needed an extra fire, I will grab... I could use the Fire Crystal to grab it, so...
For sure.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a welder. This Jirachi's going down. One of the things that makes me the most nervous about this deck is just you go behind in prizes so much, and then your opponent just has the option to heal off all the damage that you do every turn. It's one of the reasons why I do like the Garchomp and Giratina Tag Team GX in the Malamar decks. Just the ability to do 240 damage for 3 energy is pretty astounding. And then if you combo that with spell tags, which my other more GX focused list of Malamar with the Garchomp Tinas in it is playing spell tag, you can just use the spell tags to put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon, and then comboed with your ability to hit for 240 or 230, 40, 240 damage.
200.
It's 240.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So you place 4 damage counters with spell tag. You do 240 damage when they have the spell tag on them. You can hit 280. That's enough to one-hit KO anything that's relevant. I don't want to say absolutely anything.
Yeah.
Just about anything that's relevant in standard format.
Yes.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, being able to 2-shot things is really strong right now, especially these tag teams. So I can definitely see that. So I'm just going to go ahead and play. With Let Loose and a lot of like the shuffle draws, the hand disruption gone right now, other than Reset Stamp, I'm okay doing a Pokegear right now just to see what my options are for next turn. But I don't want to play any of these cards on my hand. So I'm just going to go ahead and hold that. And I'm going to go ahead and Flare Strike for 460 damage. Wow.
He's a goner. Yep, he's toast. Okay.
Pretty good prize, too.
So I've got double Malamar in my hand, and not worth using that custom catcher.
How many energy you have in this
So we're going to... I got 2. We're going to use Cynthia.
Right.
Shuffle draw 6, and let's see. Mahone really needs a Psychic Energy. That'd be great. Just a Psychic Energy.
I'm assuming you probably play like 2 or 3 Viridian in there.
I have like 2 Viridian,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
And then like 8 or so Psychic Energies. 8 or 9, something like that. Psychic Energies, and that is it. So really needs Psychic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure enough, the Viridian is going to get us there. So that's very good.
Good.
We got the Viridian. We're going to play that.
Mm-hmm.
And then discard the Giratina. There it goes. All right. We're doing the Malamar thing.
Oh, boy.
And there's not really going to be any other sauce going on this turn. It is literally just, let's just keep trying to string attacks with our Giratinas now that we've got the precarious engine up and running.
I thought about... I was
chugging along.
I was thinking about not attaching another energy to him because I feel like I could just GX, and then if he's going to smack me for 130, I can just outrage for the knockout, so... It might have been a waste to attach the 4th energy there, but I think I'm okay with the cards in my hand right now. I can get another one charged up pretty quickly.
Double Psychic Recharge there. I don't know if it's worth it to Distortion Door your 1 Reshiram Charizard while it's on the bench. I think I might as well wait and see if you put another Pokemon down. Just don't really think it matters too much. I mean, I do need to actually... Well, I guess it actually kind of does matter, or else I'm not hitting 1-hit KOs. Or 2-hit KOs.
Yeah, I might as well do
I'll ping that 10 damage there.
Because I don't think I'm ever going to get another Reshiram. There's no point in using it on a...
And then we are just going to Shadow Impact for 130. Unfortunately, did not get the... I guess... What am I trying to say? Spell tag.
Yeah.
But...
that would have been good.
Oh, well. You know.
All right, so here's where the healing could be really good. So we're going to go ahead and... I kind of want to discard something. Honestly, I think I'm going to... Let's Pokegear first. See what we get here.
Yep.
Might as well give ourselves some options here. Some more options. Alright, so I already have a welder in my hand, so we'll go ahead and take a greens. My voice is going to be cracking if it hasn't already.
Oh my
I've been talking all day, guys. I'm sorry. That's okay.
I forgot to place my 4 damage counters with Giratina Showdown effect. I forget that all the time. I mean, he's up against Reshiram Charizard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter.
But, I mean, I guess it could matter with some outrage math. I don't know, with, like, you healing some things.
Yeah, actually, that might be true. Yeah, that's something I have to consider as my outrage math with the healing. So, I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to... I don't know why I was shuffling. I'm going to go back in. I think I'm just going to discard the bills with Viridian, get a fire.
Yep.
I don't think... Honestly, I'm thinking about... I just have 1 bills in here. I kind of, like, took my Gardevoir Sylveon deck and, like, converted it to Reshiram Charizard.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the cards kind of stuck in there, so, you know. In theory, bills is kind of good in the greens deck, as, like, your deck is chock full of trainers, so you usually can find, like, the other pair to your mixed herb or custom catcher.
Listen, dude. Natalie built, like, a Reshiram Charizard deck for me, too. Guess who's in there?
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Dude, we got 4 bills in here, bro.
4 bills? Whoa,
yeah, dude.
whoa.
I don't know, the card's gas.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, we're going to go ahead and... Welder. 2 fires.
Sounds good.
Because I already have healing cards in my hand, so we can go ahead and give ourselves a turn to do that.
This is horrible.
Ooh, I'm playing a pretty gas card here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save the Cherish Ball in my hand for Viridian fodder, I think. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of the Viridian, I think. I'm going to play Heat Factory.
Cool.
And then I'm going to use the Heat Factory.
And this is pretty rough.
Yeah,
Not going to lie.
We're going to go ahead and let me think of some math here. So 130 minus 90 is 40. So 30 plus, or I could just GX move. So I think, so 50 minus 30, that's 80. So actually it does matter. So I'm going to go ahead and Great Potion. That's not Great Potion. This is a Great Potion. Great Potion, 50 damage.
Yep.
So 1 and 4 more. So that puts him at 80. So then I will go ahead and I think Outrage for 110, which is a knockout. So I guess that math did matter. So.
Did matter. I should have been more careful about where I put it, but I had forgot,
probably.
so I just was going to snap it into place somewhere.
I mean, I could have just GX that turn anyway, so it doesn't really make much of a difference.
Not much. Okay, so we are going to put Malamar into play. A Psychic Recharge 3 times. Slap Spell Tag on there.
Ooh,
Switch. I'm going to, I guess, yeah, let's ping that Charizard on the bench a little bit.
There's a lot of math here I have to figure out.
And then we are going to, I think, save those. Yeah, we are going to Lillie for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I dig it. Acro Bike once. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Guys.
Sounds like he hit 2 good cards. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. Not these guys.
You got a decision to make there, Andrew.
Well, it's going to be that one's got to go for sure.
That does not feel good.
No, it does not. Oh, Acro Bike. That would have been totally fine in a world where Rescue Stretcher exists, but this, yeah.
Yeah, you got to really be careful of the things you discard in this format because there isn't a whole lot of ways to get stuff back.
No, there is not.
There's a Heat Factory.
We'll get that, and then
I'll put this off camera.
I have, let's see, done that 3 times. I think I've already Psychic Recharged 3 times, so I think I just have to kind of Viridian and then put my extra energy onto my Malamar here, who can retreat for 1.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to Viridian that and get our energy attachment for turn here onto Malamar. I could have put down the Nihilego and put an Escape-Board on it and given it free retreat, but I have a feeling that you would just...
You don't want to give me the option.
No,
especially with the greens build. That's another nice thing about greens is you basically have like a Lysander effect on command. So that's one nice thing. Like greens, I'm so back and forth on. Like on one side of the coin, it feels really good, and on the other side, you're kind of just sitting there. So
I'm gonna Shadow Impact here.
So he's at 100 or 210, I think, right? Yeah.
He's got a lot.
So all right. Drop.
Now I just need to try and take out these 2 dudes. This is my whole game, sir. The whole gameplay.
Bench of Volcanion. And then we will...
I see some questions in the chat. Yes, I do have 2 Jirachi in this list. My first Jirachi got KO'd Turn 2 by Jesse's Charizard.
210 minus 90 is, jeez, 120.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I'm forgetting again.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
we're going to put 40 counts there.
120 plus 130.
Thanks, Toaster.
120 plus 130. Okay, so I think if I do this, you can't kill him. So let's go ahead and mixed herbs to heal 90.
Hate to see it.
And then Great Potion would bring me down to 70.
Really hate to see it.
Which 130 plus 40 is... Oh my gosh. Big brain here, Galaxy Brain. Alright, Great Potion.
Sure.
So put him down to 1.
Yep.
And then we will... let's go ahead and discard the Cherish Ball with Viridian.
Yep.
Find myself a fire here. And then I think I am going to go back in here.
Oh my goodness.
We'll go ahead and Greens Exploration.
Oh my gosh.
Give ourselves some more options here. So this is one of those greens where there's not anything necessarily I need at the moment, but I'm going to take some stuff that could be good for next turn. So I'm going to grab this Great Furnace here, and maybe 1/2 to my other mixed herbs combo. It seems good. So we're going to grab that right there.
Yep.
And I think I will go back in here. I think I will play down the Giant Furnace, which is like Viridian, except I get to search for 2 fires.
Right.
So it's pretty great. Let's see, how many fires do I have in the discard? Yeah, I think I will go ahead and... Feels kind of awkward, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Giant Furnace, so good.
Seems really strong, this card, so...
I mean, yeah, just all fire decks are going to love that. Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Being able to... It's basically a double Viridian. And if fire didn't have enough
exactly.
support already. Thank you so much. Straw hats are cool. Straw hats are cool. The Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. Straw hats are cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Very cool. So are Twitch Prime subs. You rock.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, guys. Attach for turn to Volcanion here.
Sure.
Just give myself that option. And then I will go ahead and Flare Strike, since I used Outrage last turn.
Okay.
And that does trigger his
Flare
spell.
Strike, and yes, I will get to spell tag.
Oh, I got a really good prize again.
A little bit. So, yeah, we really got to shake and bake here, make some things happen. I think that we are going to hit into this. I'm going to put the 4. Let's see, if we put the 4 on there.
There's a lot of math in this.
Yeah, there's
matchup.
way
There's
too
a
much.
lot of math here,
Way
guys.
too much. You'll be at 110. And then if I do 130 to you, you're not...
110
plus
plus 130 is
not quite
240.
there.
No, so it might be good for you to spread it out here.
I think we're going to put 4 there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Cool.
I
And
think
we'll
either
put
way,
them
you're
out.
probably going to be two-shotting them.
Yeah,
Still.
doesn't feel great.
No.
All right, so we are going to now Giratina ping the these guys.
Okay.
And I think I have to like go chase one down, try to swing into it. I mean, you got Giant Furnace in your hand. You're gonna have. You've already GX though, right? No.
I have not.
Oh my gosh. So potentially my allowing you to outrage here is going
Well, let's
to
go.
Gaming Guru.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Gaming Guru. We're gonna double custom catcher up your other one there,
Okay.
just to bring it out. And then, how many cards are in your hand?
I have quite a few, I think. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, at this point, I kind of just have to Lillie for 5, 3, 4, 5. Didn't hit what I wanted, but we got some things. All right, we're gonna put a spell tag there. We're gonna put a spell tag here, and we're going to triple Psychic Recharge onto the Giratina.
Sure.
And retreat my Malamar for 1. Attach for turn to probably just Malamar is okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Shadow Impact for 130. And we can see this is like the real kind of grindy situation
Yeah.
of the deck. here, I mean, yeah, there goes
the Hoopa.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to try to use him.
I had to give myself an opportunity to, I mean, getting rid of both the Deoxys or having to get rid of either the Deoxys or the Nihilego really limits my options here, because Espeon Deoxys Tag Team GX is kind of like my late game hero. I just go in, hope that, Super Scoop Up.
We're gonna go for a Super Scoop Up.
Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead.
Order up, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Try again.
I'll try again.
Yep. That's a heads.
Oh my
gosh, I hate to see
So we're gonna
it.
hit heads in the Super Scoop Up. We're gonna skewer.
Oh no. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel bad. I want to go home. Nah.
Alright, so now we're gonna
Not
promote
feeling
the
it.
Hoopa.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna bench. I think we might as well just bench the other one.
Sure.
We're gonna go ahead and let's see. Actually, I think. Do you mind if I promote the Reshiram instead?
That's
Okay.
fine.
I'm gonna actually promote the Reshiram because I actually want to kill the Nihilego here, or take him out, KO him. I need to stop saying kill. All right, Green's Exploration.
Yes, Pokemon, they faint, Jesse.
They faint. They don't die. Okay.
You sound very into slaughtering Pokemon over there. That's not what happens in the Pokemon trading card game. They faint. Okay. Yes.
Yes. All right. Let's see here. That and that. That seems good. Yeah,
So why are you going into the Reshiram Charizard
so
and the Hoopa?
Because Hoopa can't knock out the Nihilego, so I want to be able to actually wait. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh, it's actually perfect math. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna keep it like this. It's fine. I'm gonna grab a Great Potion because I didn't think I had enough. You had enough abilities to.
You got this game, Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
I didn't think you had enough abilities to use the. That's actually perfect math. So to knock out the Nihilego, it's 110. So.
I'm gonna scoop a loop. All
wow,
right.
this matchup is a lot better than I thought.
We're gonna go to game 2.
Then again, that is just one game, so you can't just take one game and.
I mean, I think this matchup seems like trash.
Okay, maybe it does.
I'm only doing 130 damage. You have potions galore. I can only disrupt your hand one time. When I was Lilying that turn, I was really looking for my one of reset stamp.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, sure, maybe I find my one of reset stamp, and we can make some things happen there. But if not, it's just. You just get to keep building and building and building your hand, and I have no way to actually disrupt it.
That's one really nice thing about greens, like assuming your opponent isn't playing reset stamp or just one and they can't find it, is you can kind of just keep building your hand, and your opponent doesn't have a whole lot of ways to, disrupt it. So that is one nice thing about greens, is sometimes okay just to greens for something you'll need next turn and something you need for this turn.
Right.
And kind of build your hand up that way, and just do really strong combos like with the mixed herb and the custom catcher, and you just give yourself a lot of options there. So
the engine definitely gets a lot stronger with the rotation of Let Loose Marshadow.
Definitely.
And nobody's really playing Judge in the deck. I think we could start to see Judges become a little bit more popular in some decks, but
that's what I was thinking. But I feel like with that, like the whole point of Judge is disrupting your opponent's hand. I think people might just look to reset stamp instead, but I don't know. I mean, being able to draw cards yourself can be good too.
That's the thing, is like you can justify putting Judge in the spot of maybe a consistency card. Reset stamp is not a consistency card. It's just a luxury. 4, 5, 6, 7. So
are going first.
I never feel good doing that.
Hoop guy.
All right, we got Hoop. There he is. Wow, this does
Hoopster coming in.
Yeah, this is no bueno. Evil Admonition. What? 20 more? Yeah, it doesn't.
10 plus 20 more.
4,
little mini Weavile.
5, 6, 7. All right, we've got Jirachi there as our starter. Game 2. Jesse up game 1. Let's get this party started.
I will take my one thing.
Yep. All right, I'll draw for turn. We've got Ditto. We have got. Mysterious Treasure away, the Giratina. Go get ourselves an Inkay as well. I'm going to check the deck. See which of my party people decided to show up. Looks like both the gentlemen that I wanted to see are in the deck. Very good.
Good.
We've got,
Let's hope you don't.
Nihilego and Espeon
Deoxys.
All right, yes, let's hope not. That would be bad. And then I actually... Yeah, I don't want to waste my Giratina ping yet, but I would love to just get the spell tag down onto it, since I don't really have a lot of ways to search that out, so I'm going to.
Sure.
And we're going to just Cynthia.
And you always have the other Giratina to get some pings off.
Of
and that's
course.
going to die quick anyway, so might as well just slap
It's
it
going to
down.
faint, Jesse.
All right, yes. Faint.
It's going to get knocked
okay.
out. Yes.
I don't think I'll ever be able to stop saying that, to be honest. Like, I've just always said that. I don't know why, but I don't know.
Yes. It's all good. All right. We all know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
We got 6 cards off the Cynthia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then let's also Stellar Wish. Looking for a Mysterious Treasure would be good, or Pokemon, but I don't know if I have any Pokemon in my hand. 3, 4, 5. Treasure it is. So that is a pretty ideal turn 1 for me. We get the Psychic Energy down 2 and can just get another Inkay into play. Then we have to worry about maybe getting knocked out on this first turn. I guess you're doing 2, 4, 6, 70 damage. Perfect, right?
No, that's actually only 50. Oh, wait, no, you have... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's 70.
That's really
Man,
rough.
Hoopa might be pretty good.
That's really rough. 70 damage there. I actually... Oh, I think I want to save my Jirachi. I might just go into Giratina here and just say, all right, well, I mean, you could eat the spell tag damage, I guess, if you knock it out on the first turn.
Because you're not going to be one-shotting it. Like,
yeah,
with a normal
so like
attack.
I would rather you KO my Giratina than my Jirachi, so
Okay.
I will pass.
All right.
Yep.
Drop a turn here. All right, so we're going to be...
Also going to attach.
Oh, yeah.
Attach, yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a little bit of a decision to make here because I have a Heat Factor, a Welder, and 1 Fire. So I could Heat Factory, use a Fire, and hope I hit another Fire. It doesn't really sound good, though. I'm thinking about just Weldering 1 Fire. Yeah. I think I might like to just guarantee the energy here because missing it would be very, very bad.
For sure.
I think I'm going to Welder 1 Fire onto my Hoop guy and then draw 3. Okay, so we hit another Fire, so now we can safely Heat Factory. Heat Factory for 3. Alright, and I will play a Cherish Ball.
Sounds good.
Take an quick inventory here.
Now, do you play any Reshiram or you play any Snorlax and Eevee Tag Team GX in there?
No, so I feel like it's not necessary right now because before it was the main thing you would use it for is to deal with Zoroark. It was a very easy answer to Zoroark without being weak to water. And right now I feel like there is not any water stuff going around right now that you need to worry about.
Sure.
And there aren't a lot of evolution decks, and obviously Zoroark rotated, so I don't see much of a reason to play it, to be honest. Like maybe if there's a good water deck that comes out from somewhere, it could be an inclusion. But as of right now, it just does not feel like there's a point in running it right now. You would rather just be attacking with the good old Zard here. So and I already have a Reshiram Charizard in my hand, so I will play that down.
Yep.
And then, unfortunately, I do not have an energy to attach for turn, so that kind of feels bad, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and Evil Admonition for the knockout here. So it does 70 times 2, so 140.
Yep.
So I'll take a prize there.
And then you've told me that I cannot knock out this Hoopa.
So you need at least 2 on him to one-shot.
That feels so bad. All right, well, I'll place 2 on the Hoopa and then 1 on each of your Charizards. Okay.
Seems good.
Yep. Promote Jirachi, draw for turn. We will use the Giratina's Distortion Door there to do that. And then I'll put the spell tag back on the Giratina. He's all suited up and ready to go. Then I'll just use Cynthia. Had another Giratina in my hand, but I'm not going to bench it. Would rather get it into the discard pile so we can actually Distortion Door and do some damage. Drawing into our spell tags pretty well. We play 4 copies of spell tags, so plenty of spell tags in the deck. I was originally playing Shrine in the list, but it just kept getting countered. And then I would do things like whiff attacks.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, if I'm going to whiff attacks, 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4,
Malamar, that's where Malamar
5, 6.
gets a little weird. It's like the more text you put in, the less you're actually getting consistent attacks off and consistently finding your Malamars. So you almost just want to go, especially right now, just for a really streamlined list.
I agree. And
to find your stuff.
Shoot.
Sometimes you still can't find stuff, even with all that.
We've got quite the situation in this hand. Okay, we're close. But we ain't there yet. I feel like we get the Mysterious Treasure. And then I have to Mysterious Treasure away. Psychic Drive in the discard pile. 2! Oh, baby. All right. That's pretty good.
What you want to see?
Let's, Mysterious Treasure. Oh, this feels bad. We're going to Mysterious Treasure away a Lillie.
Okay.
Which is my only draw supporter in hand.
You must have some cards you really need in that hand.
Well, no. I just need to draw into another.
Malamar.
Yeah, we're going to evolve there.
Oh, good.
That seems... So that way you're not knocking out my dudes.
It's not another free ability, you know.
Yeah.
At least for now.
That seems good. Then
yes,
we have
time Owen out. Do it.
Psychic Energy attached for turn. Escape board there. And then we're going to double Custom Catcher up a Reshiram Charizard, which feels really bad.
Okay.
And then we're going to use our other one to draw 3 cards. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, baby. Yup. That's looking like it's going to be a Psychic Recharge.
Seems like the Malamar players are the people who play Malamar are
and
not
Hypnosis.
trying too hot.
What do you know?
What do you know?
Cards.
Just happens with that.
Yeah.
Flip for sleep. Oh,
yeah.
Just sleep. Oh, and then he wakes up.
And he wakes up. Yeah.
All right. So draw for turn.
Yep.
Definitely don't want to play that. We definitely don't want to stamp the man right now. I don't have a lot going on in this hand right now.
That's crazy. That hand's huge.
Well, I can at least get an attack off, thankfully. But do I want to play any of that? I don't think I want to play that yet. I know this hand's huge. There's a lot of healing. Oh wait, hold on. I have to. This looked like one of my trainers. Okay, let me
Poke gear.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. We're definitely good.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a welder, I guess. Yeah, greens.
We're gonna go back in here.
Or I guess you could just switch into Hoopa.
Exactly. That's what I have the switch in my hand, so
cool.
I'm gonna greens here. I definitely need me some fires here. So honestly, I think I'm gonna replace my Heat Factory. Well, I could grab Fiery Flint, but is there anything that I can afford to discard right now? Don't really want to discard too much. I think I am going to grab the... Yeah, I think the Flint's probably best here. I want to keep my Hate Factory in play, so I'm going to grab the Flint, play that, discard a Stamp, and...
Yeah, you probably won't need that.
I'm fine with discarding that. The other thing I'm not too sure about, I think I'm going to discard a Great Potion, and we're going to grab 4 Fires.
Yeah. So I think one of these things that I'm noticing about the... just the non-GX Malamar deck just can't keep up with a deck like this that just heals.
Yeah, right.
I do think that the Greens engine is the best engine for the Reshiram Charizard decks to be playing right now. From what I've seen from it, being able to just go complete your combos, get your custom catchers, get your great potions, things like that. It's just been pretty insane.
I just don't see the point of running the turbo list right now because the whole point of the turbo list was Kiawe, and Kiawe's gone. So it's like you might as well just play greens, you know.
Right.
But, you know, not to say that turbo list with Jirachi might not see play in the future, but you never know. You know, can't count anything out. So we will attach 1 fire. Actually, we'll go ahead and Heat Factory first.
Sure.
Yeah, and then we will attach a fire.
And you already got the switch in your hand.
And then I do have the switch in my hand. So I have
Cool.
a switch. And then to fix the math on the Tina, I will go ahead and Great Potion. No, it's only GX Pokemon.
Ah.
Whoa.
Okay.
But actually, I think it's worth it, since he can't knock this out here, to just Mixed Herb.
Whoa, dude.
I think it's worth it, honestly.
That's fine. Man.
And then I will Evil Admonition.
You're going to make me 2-hit KO that Hoopa.
Yes.
Oh, the double. What a bad manner play there. The double Mixed Herbs on the Hoopa. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Heal 20.
5. What a feel bad situation. All right.
So Great Potion only working on GX Pokemon, so you can't use it.
I'm going to take Cynthia there. And I think that I am just going to play Cynthia and hope that I find a Malamar or
you
a
got
Psychic
Malamar
Energy.
hands.
I'm telling you.
Cynthia and hope you hit the things.
That is why I will not be playing Malamar at the 2019 World Championships. Straight up.
Honestly, I can't say that I won't be playing it, but it's I don't know, man. It's just
I could say it.
it's hard to say for me to say personally.
I've played enough. I've seen enough.
Maybe if Pikarom wasn't in format, I'd think about it. But...
Dude, I mean, we just played a set where you played Malamar.
Yeah.
And it went a certain way.
Exactly.
And now I'm playing Malamar.
And like in theory, like on paper, you should have a good matchup, but like sometimes, like even before when he was getting like he got 3 Malamar set up, he still had trouble. So.
Malamar is the best deck on paper.
I agree 100%.
But yeah, unfortunately we live in real life.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, playing on paper and actually playing games is a completely different thing.
That is true. Psychic Recharge for 1. We're gonna Pokemon Communication, Nihilego back into the deck.
Okay.
Get a second Malamar into play. Oh yeah. And we're gonna get to Psychic Recharge again. And we're gonna finally get to use that Shadow Impact we all know and love.
Very nice.
And I will remember to place my damage counters this time. Let's see, I do not believe that I have another Giratina in the discard pile. I do not. So we will retreat for free with our skateboard and just Shadow Impact for not a knockout.
110 there.
I will place 4 damage counters on my Giratina since it does not matter. He's going down for sure.
We got ourselves a big ol' hand here, so we're gonna go ahead and it's usually always good to just Heat Factory first to see what we got.
Yeah.
I just Heat Factoried into this.
Oh my gosh. Into 3 Volcanions. That's crazy.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and welder. Yeah, I think I welded.
Good. Yeah, start getting one of those Charizards powered up. Especially if you can't play around the spell tag this turn. It's like, alright, I'm going to take out the Hoopa.
Right, exactly.
That feels bad, but it's going to force
I was like, you
reviews.
could argue maybe that mixed air play was not necessary, but I don't know.
It gets you in one more knockout with Hoopa.
It does, yeah.
Which feels good.
So we'll get those 3 there. We will attach for turn here.
You always
And
got to flex a little bit
honestly-
sometimes.
Oh, yeah, let's
The
go.
mixer play was a flex. Yeah.
And then I think I'm actually done with my Heat Factory. I have enough cards in my hand. I'm going to replace it with the Giant Furnace.
Unbelievable. I have enough cards in my hand, he
Honestly,
says.
I feel like I can just get rid of these. I can just start converting some Volcanions into
Not
fires.
same, chat. Not
Volcanion.
same.
We can start disenchanting these Volcanions into some fire energies here. Let's see here. We got 2 fires.
And then you're going to be taking another knockout. I assume there's no way for that deck to play around spell tags, right?
Not really. I guess kind of your play around is just to heal things the next turn.
Right.
But no, there's no like, Lysander Labs.
Exactly.
Or you already have 4 different stadiums. I don't think I want to add a 5th.
You don't really need it.
So we'll go ahead and I think I'll just chill here and go ahead and Evil Admonition
All right.
for 140.
I will be placing 2 onto your Hoopa to knock it out.
Sure.
And then 1 onto each of your Charizards. And I will take my prize.
Sure.
All right. And which one are you going to promote?
I think I'll just promote them with energy. Seems smart.
Sounds good. And I'll draw for turn. We have got an Inkay here. Oh boy, howdy. Let's go and Stellar Wish. See what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a Mysterious Treasure. That's cool. And let's see what we can do. I have the Giratina. I'm going to be able to bring that thing out. And we want to just get, I guess, as many Malamars into play as we possibly can. Well, Mysterious Treasure, get ourselves... Next turn is like the turn that we're going to need Nihilego.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's fine. He can just kind of exist in my hand. My deck's not that big, so even if I get reset stamped, I'm not like terribly worried about it. I'm not going to put him onto the bench yet, though. And then we are going to use Distortion Door, ping the Charizard on the bench,
Ping.
attach an energy from hand, double Psychic Recharge, and just continue
The onslaught of
with
shadowy impacts.
the thing that we're trying to accomplish here. Yep, Shadow Impact for 130 damage.
So
Turn after turn, I mean, we're doing it.
y'all already
Chad,
know.
I'm attacking.
You already know what's about to happen to that. Oh, you didn't put it down on there.
Of course I didn't put it down.
I
dude.
thought you put it down. I thought you did. Okay.
I would have known exactly what was about to happen to that.
All right. Let's see here. I think I want to heal my man.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Let's see here. But
Seems
then again,
fine.
I don't know if I want to do that because.
Let me read Reshiram Charizard.
Go ahead.
How's he read? You need 3 extra. Oh, it has to be fire energy, not 3 extra energy. Dang it.
I think we will.
Alright, now you've got all those cards in your hand. What are you trying to do here, Jesse?
Yeah, I think I'm going to welder.
Sure.
2 fire here.
Seems good. Yeah, I just feel like I feel like I'm just in a constant uphill battle against this Reshiram Charizard deck. The healing is very strong. The Hoopa was overkill. Oh my gosh, the scoop up. If this scoop up hits, I mean, we really are just completely unbelievable. Yep, go ahead, scoop it up. Yep.
Scoop it up.
That's insane. That's what I'm going to be doing here pretty soon.
To make matters worse, we're going to go ahead and
just do it. Oh, yeah, great
potion.
Yeah, completely heal that dude. You have sustained no damage on a Reshiram and Charizard. You are in a completely
we'll bench.
clean board state.
And I don't think I've attached yet, so we'll attach to the bench.
Oh, my gosh.
And I still have a supporter I can use, which is pretty great. Let's see.
Oh, my.
Let's go ahead and poke it here.
Sure.
I'm just not going to look at the rest. I'm going to grab a welder.
Like I said,
And then
I ain't playing Malamar, dude.
I'm going to greens. I'm going to go ahead and continue my turn by making my hand bigger. Seems good. Only one more supporter left in my deck.
Every other deck can just do so much, you know?
Hold on, I can grab any Pokemon or any item.
I think you have to play with GX Pokemon. I think that or you need some way to disrupt your opponent's hand. This is like way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much going on over there.
Probably honestly shouldn't have greens in case I got a reset stamp when I have that in my deck. It's in case I get shuffled back in, which could happen, like if the opponent plays it. So I could argue I probably shouldn't even do that. But and
yeah,
now I can. Do I even want a custom pitch right now? I don't think so. I don't think there's a point. I think I'm just going to go ahead and double blaze GX for 200 damage.
Seems reasonable. All right, you are on your 2 prize turn.
I am indeed.
It's game time.
Oh, boy.
All right, 4 or 5. Let's see here. I think we definitely want this card. That is going to be essential. And then I am going to put down my Nihilego. We're going to probably, just retreat into Inkay. I'm going to Psychic Recharge 1 here. Switch into Nihilego.
Sure.
I'm just trying to burn my hand.
Oh, yeah, sure.
For like a Lillie. Alright, we've got this. Reset stamp.
Ooh.
And then we're going to Lillie for 5.
Yes.
And see, I don't know if I shuffled off of that Jirachi Stellar Wish, so
Sure.
we're going to shuffle up a little bit there. Lillie for 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not bad. Acro Bike. Ditch that. I'm going to probably use yeah, we're gonna use Pokemon Communication.
Okay.
Pokemon Communication away my Giratina and get Espeon and Deoxys Tag Team GX.
I don't know, guys. I think Tina Chomp's actually really good.
Tina Chomp does seem good, honestly. It's not bad.
It's a lot better from actually playing games with it and against it than you might think.
I'm going to evolve into Malamar here. Bench Espeon Deoxys. Attach once here. Psychic Recharge twice to Espeon Deoxys.
Interesting.
And then we are going to Nightcap and copy Flare Strike for 230 damage.
Very nice. Very efficient. 180 plus 60 is 240 minus 10. Sometimes I have to do it that way. All right. Drill for turn. Ooh.
3 cards.
3 cards.
Thank you so much. Straw Hats are cool. With the 100 bits, you rock, Straw Hats. Thank you so much for the support.
All right. We're looking at a fire crystal here.
Fire Crystal. Okay. You know, my big hope is that there's not any sort of disruption on your end here. We need you to just not mess with the game plan at all. This is the Shake and Bake.
I'm gonna go.
And we need it to stick.
I'm gonna actually welder 2 onto Volcanion.
Sure.
And then I will attach for turn onto Reshizard there.
Sure.
And honestly, how many fires do I have left in my deck? I've only used 1 fire crystal, so I think I'm safe before it gets removed to furnace away a fire for 2 more.
Sure. Now, some people may ask, why did I bench the Espeon and Deoxys here? I'm trying to load up for a big cross-division GX that I might potentially need to finish off the game. I suspect that I'm going to have to go in and hit something with Psychic Club, and then I will try to finish the game off with a cross-division GX.
Yes.
That's kind of the Shake and Bake.
Usually pretty safe to like bench things like that now with a limited gust effects, and since I was at 3 cards, there's a very low chance I actually get a 6 energy attack.
Yeah,
I mean, there's pretty much impossible. So.
We got if you hit a green, it's possible, but then you'd already GX.
But then, I would need to welder and then hit 2 custom catchers. I actually hit 1, but it was close. But I think I'm going to hard retreat here.
Sure.
And maybe I should just attack. That's going to die by a spell tag anyways. Oh well, we'll do this. This is fine. We'll high heat blast for 110.
Sure. And then I will place my... So I'm out on these. I'm out on custom catchers. We already know this as well. I don't think that there's any way to... I'm only going to get 1 Giratina ping. We know that. I'd have to go up and Psychic Club this Volcanion. We're just going to be short. But you've already GX'd. I need you to not have
That's
welder
true.
as
That's
well.
why I was thinking maybe I should have just attacked.
So we're going to go 4 there.
Yeah, sure.
3.
Yeah, 3 to knock
3.
it out.
Well, it's not knocked out.
Oh, wait, hold on.
3, and then we're going to put 1.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Gravesaw, for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated. All right. And we're going to promote Jirachi. I think that's the best I can do.
Okay.
All right. We're going to draw for turn.
Yeah, I think I did misplay last turn. That's okay.
And then we're going to Stellar Wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't want to necessarily give you more energy. Oh, but you've got Giant Furnace. You can get as many energy as you possibly want.
Yes.
So I think taking the Viridian is probably actually kind of good. So we'll take Viridian there. And then I think we're just going to be using Psychic Club here.
Are you thinking about Psychic recharging any more to it right now?
I kind of have to.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. For next turn.
For next turn.
Right.
But
just
I don't...
kind of force me to have the custom catcher.
Yeah. So we can do...
Which I haven't played any, so there's a good chance I find it, I think.
I could... I mean, what's the maximum I'm going to Psychic Club for? I mean, we could do 10 plus 30 more for each of my bench Psychic Pokemon. I'm going to have 4 bench Psychic Pokemon. So that's only 130. That's such an underwhelming attack.
I know.
That's fine. We'll Psychic recharge all of these onto our Espeon and Deoxys. We're going to bring back the Giratina to knock out the Reshiram Charizard Tag Team GX, and then ping that Charizard for 10 as well.
That makes sense.
Yep. And then we'll bring up the Espeon and Deoxys fully loaded.
The Espeon.
With the spell tag.
Ooh.
And we will use Psychic Club for knockout.
All right.
There, and so this is the sad part. If I just had a custom catcher left in my deck.
So all I need is a custom catcher so I can outrage the Jirachi for the game. So we're gonna go ahead and top deck.
I forgot to play that Viridian. Yeah, that Viridian's,
sure.
down. Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and I don't have any more fire left in the deck, so there's no point in trying to thin right now. So I'm gonna bills and hope I hit another custom catcher.
That's pretty good odds, I'd say.
I'd say so too, since there is 3 in this deck right now. Ooh, did not find it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think you're still fine though, right?
I don't know. How much is that? So that does 20. That does, okay, so we're gonna grab.
If you can. Oh, but you didn't weld her.
No, that's the problem here.
Ah.
I kind of with that last play, I could have just welded to the bench Reshiram Charizard and just knocked it out with my active Reshiram. That probably would have been better. But I was thinking like I'll put up a 1 prizer if I have the option to.
Right.
I think I might be okay though. I don't think you can end the game next turn.
I most certainly cannot.
Okay, so that's good to know.
How can I deal 250 damage? I cannot.
I do not know, but you know, we always think about these things in the last stages of the game. I'm going to grab a greens, and then honestly, I think the other card doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I'll just grab a mixed herb, I guess. Why not? Okay, so.
All right. So do you have an energy in your hand to attach?
I do have an energy to attach.
And then so long as you can greens
yes,
for the.
Exactly.
And then do you have another energy to attach the following turn?
I do, yes.
Then you're gonna have game because I don't have
exactly.
any way.
That's what I figured, but I'm just trying to like think about anything. So I guess I'll just discard Viridian.
Right.
Play it with Viridian and just shuffle up.
Yeah.
Just to thin my hand in case another reset stamp, attach, and then I'll just go ahead and outrage for 50.
Yeah. And then I have to just Psychic Club. It's not going to be enough.
And then I'll draw
and greens for your, yep. And that's going to be it.
Custom catcher
and
Jirachi.
Fire energy in
well, I can just do outrage. So.
And you get outrage for knockout.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, good games.
All right.
For sure.
Yeah,
Reshiram Charizard emerging victorious against the non-GX.
Yes.
Giratina spell tag deck.
Yes.
Felt like this deck just did not have the firepower to deal with the healing cards that you were packing.
The healing was very strong that game. I never actually felt the healing be that strong. So
that was pretty wild for sure. Excellent stuff. Well, if you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where you catch the action live every single weekday. And big props to Jesse. Thank you so much for joining us for the video today.